Hey, what is up, everybody? You know what is happening? You know what's coming out this week? Avengers Infinity War. I cannot wait for this movie, and it really blows my mind to see how popular and how good the Marvel Cinematic Universe has gotten. Normally, I would do a lessons you could learn from video, but instead, I thought I'd talk about the cinematic universe as a whole and the whole planning behind it. In 2005, Marvel began to plan an idea to start producing their own films, before they struck deals with other companies like Fox and Sony. But they had a much bigger plan in store, so big that only Marvel themselves could pull it off. They had a 20-year plan that would bring the entire Marvel universe to life, starting with Iron Man in 2008 and with Infinity War coming out this Friday, which marks the middle of their plan. I'm sure we all heard the saying, finish the year before it started. In other words, creating a plan or a blueprint of that year so you know where you want to be by year's end. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is a perfect example of that. They didn't just plan it out, of course, they also executed it really well. They had an idea and a vision of taking an entire universe of characters who have their own stories and making them collide. This has never been done before. When Iron Man first came out, nobody except Marvel themselves expected it to grow like this. Now, superhero movies are the deal. Everybody wants to make their own cinematic universe. But of course, it's a lot easier said than done. DC Comics is still trying to figure it out, and Universal Studios is trying to make their own horror universe. As I said before, Marvel planned it out and they executed. And the thing with Marvel movies is they don't really try to copy anybody else. Instead, they try to be their own thing. That could be why Marvel movies still feel fresh. Each movie tries to be unique. Marvel has released 18 movies within the last 10 years, and together, they grossed $18 billion. This shows why it is so important to have a clear plan and so important to have a clear vision. There are still 10 years left of this plan, and Marvel producer Kevin Feige has revealed that there are still 20 movies scheduled to be released within the next 10 years. And not only that they will be very different, which already means, of course, that they probably already have the next 10 years planned out. How crazy is that? This is what all successful people do. They are able to plan out their years ahead of time. Now, I'm not saying that you need to have your next 20 years planned out, but at least the next 12 months, so at least you get an idea of where you're going the next year. And the thing is, even when you do plan it out, it's not going to go perfectly. It certainly didn't for Marvel. The Edward Norton Incredible Hulk movie certainly didn't go as planned, so much so that they even replaced him in the Avengers. The entire point of this is to show why it is so important to plan out your day, month, or year. Because if you don't, you'll find yourself playing catch up or improvising like most people do. Don't let that be you. In closing, I want to leave you with this one quote by Jim Rohn. He once said, "You can either run the day or have the day run you." So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned from this video. If you guys ever wonder what I did, you're interested in making extra income around your schedule, at home, around the things that you just love to do, please visit my website, brandonsoccer.com, to learn more. I've been more than happy to talk with you and maybe possibly work with you in the future. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button and the subscribe button as well. And are you guys excited for Infinity War? I know I am. I already got my ticket for Friday. I can't wait for it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. I'll talk to you guys next week. See you later, buddy. Bye.